Never marry a woman if you know you can't do these things for her. These three things. Number one, if you know that if you marry this woman, when her body changes or when there are changes in her body, you will leave her. Never think of marrying her. Never marry her. Before you marry a woman, make sure that no matter what happens, you will love her. You will love her with all your heart. So if I marry a woman because she's sexy, she's this, she look good, she has this, remember that when a woman gets married, there are processes that her body will undergo, especially when it comes to childbearing. You have to think very well, because when you're loving a woman, you realize that the reason why most marriage doesn't work out is because men expect you to still remain sexy after you have given birth. They will tell you, oh, you have to remain like this. So you have to discuss it with them. I want you to remain like this. Promise me that you're going to remain like this. Do not believe that she will remain like this, because there are things that will happen. There are things that is going to happen when you get married to her. Her body system will start changing, especially when she's keep giving birth. Remember that bodies differ. The body differ. There are people that will give birth, they will still look very slim, they will still look good. There are people that when they give birth, they will look big. So if you know you're not gonna love her when her body changes, you know that you cannot stand her when her body changes. What I'm trying to say is that if you know you are in love with her body, and you know that if her body changes, you're not gonna love her the way you love her now, then you have to quit. Because if not, you will not have peace in that relationship, and you will not give her peace. She will not also have peace. So for both of you to have peace, you don't need to be together, because there are tendency that her body will change. So if you're loving her only her body, oh, I love how sexy, there are men that will tell you, I love how beautiful she is, I love how sexy she is. Oh, remember that this will fade away. So will you still love her when all this fade away? If you know you can't give her this love, if you know you can't give her your love when she, maybe let's say maybe she's become very chubby, or she has a big belly, you have to quit. Because no matter what, there are things that women undergo inside the marriage, and one of them is their body system will change. Most, not all, they might grow fatter than they are now. They might grow bigger. Stress might make them look older. They might not look fresh, because then you are dating them. They are not doing a lot. They are not doing much. So most times they are just taking care of themselves alone. But now they have to take care of you and take care of the children, and even take care of other people that might be living with you people. So the stress is now maximum compared to when you are dating her. Will you still love her when you see her looking older than you? Will you still love her? If you know you can't give her that, it's better you don't start. Number two, assist your woman when she's struggling. You have to discuss it with her. It's okay if you can get an help to assist her, that's fine. But if you know you can't help a woman, especially in marriage, these days women are working, men are working. So you as a man, there are men that say, I can never do domestic chores. No matter how, I can never assist my woman with children. I can never do this. If you know you can never, discuss it with her to see if she's in the same page with you. Because most time when she's struggling, there's so much things for her to do. The work is overwhelming. They have choice. She has to bag the baby, she has to feed the baby, she has to bath the baby, she has to cook for you all at the same time. Will you be able to assist her? Especially when you don't have help, or you live in a country where getting assistance is very expensive. Will you be able to do it? If you know you can't lower yourself, or you can't go down to that standard to help in the house, you have to discuss it with her, because these are the things that are causing problem in this modern time. Will you be able to do it? If you're not going to be able to do it, discuss it with her so that you guys will be on the same page. Finally, will you still love her with faults, all the fault you are seeing now? I'm not saying that if a woman has bad character, I have to end up with her. There are shortcomings, there are imperfection in her body, there are imperfection in her. Maybe past things she's told you about. Maybe she was raped. Will you be able to still love her without reminding her this particular thing? Will you still love her imperfection? Or are you going to be making joke, insulting her about her imperfection? Because let me tell you, that's why I see at old age, a woman will abandon you and go for mongo because of how bad you treated her while you guys were young and you are young. Now you are old, she will leave you and vamoose to go and do omogo. She'll say 1 year, 2 years, because there was no love. She was just enduring you. I'm only telling you for the one that will stay till that time. So you as a man, ask yourself a question. This imperfection that my wife have or my girlfriend have, and I'm about to marry her, will I use it to yaba? Will I use it to insult her? Or will I make joke out of it? If you know you cannot live with it, you are not happy with it, let's assume maybe there is imperfection or disability, or she has shortcomings that she has tried to correct. There are people that are not that smart. She has tried to be overly smart. There are people that are very smart. There are people who are just smart. There are people, everyone is not good with things. So not when, for example, maybe she's not outspoken, she finds it difficult to speak, not just English, but any other language. There are people that just they love to be calm. Now, you're going to force her to become who she doesn't want to be. If you know you're not going to live with that imperfection, it's better you let her be. If it's something that you cannot walk around with it, it's okay. If she's ready to learn and you're ready to teach her, that's fine. If she's ready to learn, you guys have discussed about it, because these are the things that cause problem in the marriage. Especially when she told you about her past, you start using it to judge her, start using it to curse her, start using it to insult her in the marriage. It will get to a point, if she doesn't leave, she'll wait for you at the old age where she want to deal with you. Then she has already, at the old age where you needed her the most, she'll start misbehaving and start treating you badly. So, kings, I'm not saying that if a woman has a bad character, you have to accept her. I'm talking about imperfection and shortcomings that she has tried to deal with, but she couldn't do. Not everyone that is intelligent. There are people that are very, very intelligent. When you say something once, they catch it, they understand it. There are ones that you have to say it, you explain it calmly and gently to them before they will understand it. So that's what I'm trying to do. She has tried to be smart, to catch it easily, but it's not working. Would you be able to live with this kind of person? So these are the 3 things you need to ask. It's very, very major and very important. You need to ask yourself before you venture into a marriage. When you ask yourself, make sure you also discuss it with her, so that you guys will have a balance, an agreement on how to deal with this issue, so that it will not cause problem. Healthy relationship, long-lasting relationship, till death do you guys part. It's very important, especially happy relationship too. You need to be happy for you to have a long-lasting relationship, marriage, to have long-lasting commitment, lovely life. It's very good for couple to be happy in marriage, happy living together. So these are the questions you need to ask yourself. Will you be happy? If you know you will be happy with this particular lady, no matter this or that, then you can go ahead and get married to her. That's it, kings. That's it, queen. I'm going to see you again in my next video. Bye.